Good evening, and welcome to 2025. How are we doing tonight? It's a brand new year, brand new 2025. It's honestly my New Year's. It was all right. We had a good time. I don't know how to start this, so I don't know. I think I might just jump into it. So I have some things to just talk about briefly. Nothing bad or anything. Mostly just my goals for this year. So, let's get started. I need to go to banish myself into the corner real quick so I can bring up this. I have a few goals in mind for 2025. So, this is just going to be a slideshow for just a second while I go through all of this. So, 2024 was an interesting year. Definitely a year of growth over here on YouTube, but it was a lot of figuring out which platform I kind of wanted to focus on. There was a bit of flip-flopping with, I guess the first half of the year starting on, I guess just staying on Twitch. Small me looks a little amusing. A little, yeah. But I have a reason for being in the corner. Actually, I can be full size just for a minute. So, 2024 was a lot of figuring out which platform I kind of wanted to stay on. Because, in the previous years, I've been kind of flip-flopping between YouTube and Twitch, and, in the last, I guess it would be the last half of this year, I realized I kind of wanted to do both, which is where Restream came in, but, yeah, those last 2 months, Restream kind of stopped working properly and then split the VOD up for YouTube, and that made me really irritated, and I actually saw some kind of growth on YouTube, which was new, so I decided to stay on YouTube for the time being anyways. I might go to Twitch every now and then to do, I don't know, stuff like the Game Awards React, where there was a lot, and I mean a lot of copyright stuff, so I didn't want that on YouTube, because copyright. But also, even though I thought I removed all the copyright stuff for the VOD for YouTube when I uploaded it to YouTube, there were still problems. Copyright problems, rather. So, yeah. There's no real perfect... I mean, let's be real. The perfect solution would be if Restream was working so I could continue to do both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But Restream... We might do some testing throughout 2025 to see if Restream starts working properly again. But, who knows? Anyways, I have some goals for 2025. That's the part where I can go into the corner. There? There. Okay. I have some goals for 2025. Get a new chair! So, I think... I don't know, when was this when my chair broke? I think this was around, like... maybe halfway through the year? My gaming chair broke, so I had to resort to using a rocking chair. And now my rocking chair has been falling apart because it is old too, so I need to get a new chair. This is mostly just for me, the get a new chair thing. This won't affect chat too much, if at all. But next one, probably will. YouTube monetization. I really, really, really want to hone in and focus on YouTube this year. I don't think I'll be going back to Twitch unless Restream starts working properly again and not splits up the VOD. But I want the big focus to be on YouTube because that's where I've had the most growth this last year. So I want to keep that going. Between shorts and just streams in general, and even the Even the pre-recorded Let's Plays have been doing pretty well. I have to say, it's been very motivating having everything do well. So I want to keep that momentum up. So we're gonna aim for YouTube monetization this year, because I only have monetization on Twitch right now, and YouTube's been doing better than Twitch lately, so womp womp. Now, what will I do with YouTube monetization? I still want to figure that out for the most part, but I think it's a good starting point to aim for monetization, because then I can actually make some kind of money here. Ish, maybe. I killed my chair, not a Twitch person, mainly YouTube. Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, YouTube's doing better. People are seeming to like YouTube better, so I think I'll hone in on YouTube. And yes, I did kill my chair. It had to be thrown in the dumpster. Now, the next goal: participate in VTuber events, tourneys of game servers, etc. There have been events that I wanted to try to participate in, but I was, let's say, cowardly. I'm not great about meeting new people, so I want to try to fix that this year. So I want to try to participate in events, or sign up for events that are like open lobby and stuff, and like, hey, sign up if you want to participate. I want to try to do that a bit this year, because I have been, apologies if you hear power tools. What a great first stream of the year. Oh god, am I dropping frames? Oh god dang it. Maybe that's something I should put on the goal. Fix internet. I can actually add that here. Hang on. Fix internet issues. Ooh. I can put this, no, I guess here. There, that's a goal for 2025. We lost about 1,000 frames there. Rip chair lol, but yeah, some people moved to Twitch and lost people due to that as well. Yeah. No, it's not like Twitch was ever like that bad, and they do have some cool features, but like there's so many ads. So many ads. And like, sure, they got me pennies. The ads have got me probably pennies worth at this point. So, yeah. Anyways, I definitely want to participate in VTuber events, such as tourneys, game servers like Minecraft or GTA Online. I was going to try to join a GTA server towards the end of last year, but I checked it out last second. I need to stop doing that. I need to actually submit myself into these events and stuff, and try to get my name out there and stuff, and actually have fun with others. So that's gonna be a big goal for me to fix. And that's pretty much it for that one. I would like to meet new people to have collabs with and stuff as well. It's just, it's so hard meeting new people. It's really hard. Especially when you're a coward and an introvert like me. Just saying. Moving on to the next category. Take more risks. That kind of feeds into the previous category, but also I know that taking more risks can lead to bigger rewards. So me not taking I feel like I'm a pretty risk-free kind of streamer, and if I don't take risks, then I'm not gonna get the rewards from taking the risks. So I need to fix this. The thing is, I don't know what that would really entail so much. I just need to take more risks with stuff, I think. People don't like too many ads. They also lose people like that. You know, some that every few minutes, ads here and there, even you stop watching. Yeah. When I was streaming on Twitch, I only really ran ads at the very beginning of the stream while the loading screen was going on, so that people had time to shuffle in, and then, hey, you don't have pre-roll ads, and then once you're in the stream, then you don't get ads. But if you join after like the first hour-ish, then yeah, okay, you would get pre-roll ads, but I wouldn't run any ads for the rest of the stream. That way the stream would not get interrupted. So yeah, that's kind of how I felt like doing it, because I know I get really frustrated with ads. So yeah. So yeah, I don't fully know what I would want to do that would be taking more risks, but part of that is participating in more VTuber events, like such as the game tourneys and game servers, like I mentioned. So the thing is, a lot of the things that I want to do don't really have that much risk from what I can see. So I don't know. Anyways, that's it for the 2025 goals, but we still have more for this slideshow. I can get rid of that. So, there are a bunch of games that I want to play in 2025. Now, I do have some specific games listed here, but there's also a lot of just general categories for games that I would like to play here. Once again, I apologize if you can hear power tools. Oh no. What a first stream of the year. Goodness. Alright, so games I want to play in 2025. Mega Man 2 and Doom Archipelago. Yes, we were just getting to what games I want to play for this year. So, Mega Man 2 is a game that I have done a few times for Archipelago. I have not played it on stream for Archipelago, but I have played Mega Man 2 a couple times for YouTube. And mixing it with Doom, the Doom Archipelago, it sounds like a lot of fun. So, if you don't know what Archipelago is, let me explain. So, it randomizes the items between multiple games. You can have just one game randomized as well, but the main point is to shuffle items between 2 or more games. And you can play it solo, but the main point is to have it multiple games, multiple people playing. For this, I would like to randomize both games together, so I could potentially find Doom items in Mega Man and Mega Man items in Doom, and sometimes find the games, or find the items in the games that they're supposed to be in. There we go. So I just really like Archipelago, and I would like to do that more because I just like it. I think it's fun. It adds a little extra spice to a game that I'm already familiar with. And these two games being Mega Man and Doom. And I would play them, like, I would play a little bit of one game and then switch to other game when that game is out of items to find. And then when I'm done, when I have that other game more accessible, then I would switch games, and then, yeah. I apologize if I did not explain that properly. But I would like to do Mega Man 2 X Doom Archipelago. I think that would be fun. The music isn't too loud, is it? I just want to make sure. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit. 22. There we go. All right, next game. So that's not the only game I want to play this year. I would like to play more Nintendo games. I realized this year I did not play very many Nintendo games. I played Wind Waker, but I had already played through Wind Waker before, just not on stream or YouTube or anything. Actually, what other games have I played through? I played through Mario Land 1 for the first time. That was back in April, May, June? Yeah, I think it was April, May, June. Yeah. You can never fully focus on just one game. You play more than one at a time. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not only focusing on one game for the whole for whole months at a time. That's not what this is. Oh yeah, I guess I did start Pokemon Coliseum for YouTube. I'm trying to find other Nintendo specific games that I played through. I mean, it would be in playlists, I guess. Oh yeah, I did play a bit of Animal Crossing. There just was not that much Nintendo last year, which I would like to remedy, but also, like, I did enjoy a lot of the games that I did play through last year. So Nintendo is just, I've always been a Nintendo kind of guy. I've always enjoyed playing a lot of Nintendo games. So I would like to get back to playing more Nintendo games this year, because last year was very barren, because I feel like it was mostly just a little bit of Mario. So, like, Mario Land and Mario Party during the beginning of the year. Pokemon Coliseum and Wind Waker? I feel like that's pretty much it. I guess there was some like, miscellaneous streams. But that's pretty much it. You mean yourself with games? Here, not here, I'm good? Okay, fair enough. Now, I do want to mention something quick. I don't know if this was completely, like, noticeable at all, but after I finished Mario Party, I pretty much completely cut myself off of playing any Mario games, like, at all. Except for, like, Mario Land, but that was, like, a one-off stream because it was so short. So, after the mess that was 2023 with playing, like, what, 8 months worth of Mario Maker, I was very Mario'd out, along with Mario Wonder, but Mario Wonder was such a good game. It was a fantastic game. I loved Mario Wonder. But I was definitely getting to the point where I needed a break from playing any Mario games. So I think I'm going to be playing some more Mario games this year. I think. Depending on what I feel like. Anyways. Next category. Okami. I have been very, very much meaning to play through Okami again. I have played through it, I think it was 2 times, but it might have been 3, but I really feel like it was only twice. But I have been meaning to play it eventually for stream and YouTube and such, but I don't know, the time never felt like it was quite right. But with the announcement of Okami, an Okami sequel, I would like to try to play through Okami this year. I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be immediate, but I would like to play through Okami this year. I think that's going to be a big goal because that is a big game. That is a monster size of a game. Like that. How long do beats say? Okami. It says 53 hours? I thought it was longer than that. For completionist? Weird. Maybe it's because I just took so long with some stuff. Regardless, it is quite a long game. So I think it would be a good idea to start it this year at some point. Before the end of the year, preferably. And I just love Okami so much. It's such a good game. And I would be playing the well, it's not quite the original. I would be playing the Wii version. I would not be playing the HD version because I have a perfectly good copy of Okami for the Wii still. And it still looks gorgeous to this day. I don't feel any need to get the HD version. I don't think the HD version even adds anything other than just being able to play it on modern consoles. So, yeah. Anyways. Excuse me. Anyways, next category. Banjo-Tooie. Here we go. So, Banjo-Tooie came out on the Switch last year. I have been meaning to play it for a very long time. When I thought that it was not gonna happen, I decided to play through Yooka-Laylee instead. And I think I regretted playing, well, maybe not regretted. I still enjoyed Yooka-Laylee. But, no, I wanted to space out Yooka-Laylee and Banjo-Tooie because they are very similar games by the same developers. Maybe not by the same company. But the makers of Banjo-Tooie eventually left and then left Rare and then made Yooka-Laylee, and they are very, very similar games that are quite long. So so I wanted to space out the time between Yooka-Laylee and Banjo-Tooie. And now that Banjo-Tooie is out on the Switch, I would like to play it at some point this year. I'm probably thinking, like, somewhere in February, maybe? I don't know. It depends on how January goes. But I'm thinking February for Banjo-Tooie. Because I think that'll make it about... Yeah, that would make it 3 years since I played the original Banjo-Kazooie. So, it might be about time. But I still want to give it a little bit of time since I don't want to get burned out on 3D platformers. Especially ones of that size. Because Yooka-Laylee was just in this last... What was that? August? Yeah, that was August. Yeah, that was August. Was that August? I think that was August. Look at me not remembering at all. July, August? No, I think it was just August. Maybe it was July. Yeah, July/August. It was at the very tail end of August that I started Yooka-Laylee. So, yeah, it might be about time to go jump into Banjo-Tooie. You have the PS2 Okami still, but but also the Switch one. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be playing the Wii version if that happens this year of Okami. And then the Switch version of Banjo-Tooie. But Banjo-Tooie is more likely than Okami this year, but it's not to say that it's like one or the other. I would like to play through both at some point. Anyways, next category, Marvel Rivals. This game has been getting a lot of buzz lately. I have been wanting to play this game for a bit. And I will actually be starting Marvel Rivals on Friday, as long as that stream still happens. I don't know how much I'll play it. I want to give it a shot at least, because it's Marvel. I love Marvel, and I enjoyed Overwatch 1 when I played it. I didn't play it a whole lot, but I did enjoy the little bit I played. So I would like to try out Marvel Rivals. Not only because I just like Marvel and I kind of liked Overwatch, I guess. But I want to play with more people. I want to play, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. So those streams will be starting on Friday. So look forward to Marvel Rivals. Apparently it's very addicting. Alright, next up. Super Mario Maker 2. I want to bring Super Mario Maker 2 back. I think it's been long enough since I got that initial burnout from Super Mario Maker 2. Yep, Marvel Rivals is on there, Hansen. Welcome! So, back in 2023, I already mentioned that back in 2023, I played a lot of Super Mario Maker 2 to the point where I was getting very much burnt out and did not want to play it again for quite a while. If the game is still good and people are still uploading levels, I would like to try Super Mario Maker 2 streams again. And yeah. I think this year would be a good way, a good year to bring it back. I don't know. That's just me. I do kind of miss those streams now, because they did get a fair amount of interaction from chat and stuff, because people would submit their levels and I would comment and they would be like, "Oh yeah, this is that way because of that way," and I would be like, "Oh, that's cool." And yeah, I don't know, I kind of miss that interactivity. Now, if I do bring Super Mario Maker 2 back to streams, I am not gonna do it so much that I am going to get burned out again, like I did last time, because that was pretty bad. Oh boy. It's not so much that I got sick of it. I needed a break. I needed a good long break. It's still good? Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, the little long break from Mario Maker 2 definitely helped. However, there was a certain sub-goal for YouTube that was for Super Mario Maker 2. That was mainly for the marathon stream that I was suggesting that sub-goal for, like a fat long stream for Mario Maker 2 doing the expert levels. But if I do bring Super Mario Maker 2 back, I think I'm gonna just try to take it nice and simple for Mario Maker 2 and just play it to have fun and not aim to play like the most difficult levels ever or anything. I just want to play fun levels. That's all I ever wanted from Mario Maker 2 anyways. All right, next category. Retro gaming. Now, this kind of ties into Nintendo, but it also doesn't. I do have a fair bit of retro games collected that are for, like, original Xbox and PS2 and PS3 and blah, 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 blah. I would like to do some more retro gaming this year because a lot of the gaming last year I did was for PC, a lot of it. And I would like to play through some of the retro games that I've collected over the years. That includes some that I have played before, some that I didn't, but I would like to play some more retro games because I just like retro gaming. I just enjoy it. And I think that brings me to the last slide, which is going to be on top of my face, which means I will have to move. Various indie games. Is that a good spot? No. Hang on. Down here? Sure, that works. Various indie games. There are so many indie games. So many indie games. I would like to try out some of these indie games that have come out. I have a lot of indie games on my PC as well as on my Switch that I would like to play through, and yeah. I couldn't really think of a lot of really, it was too many games to list here, so I just put various indie games. Old Pokemon games for retro also. Yep, they're included there. As long as they're retro. However, I don't have very many of them that are playable for stream. Because, I don't have a DS capture card, or a 3DS capture card, rather. So that limits my options to a small handful of Pokemon games for retro gaming. Take a sip of water, excuse me. Man, I hope I'm not getting a cold or anything. That would suck. So, yeah, various indie games includes games like, if I can bring it up quick. Is this an indie game? It might be an indie game. Looks like I have a 2 on my head. Yeah, that's from the Mario Maker 2 logo. I think this is an indie game. Just picked it up during the winter sale. So various indie games includes games like Coffee Talk. I would very much like to play through Coffee Talk. I loved Valhalla, and this looks like it gives very much Valhalla's vibes, except in a coffee setting with monsters instead of like robots. Or I guess not monsters, fantasy creatures. Here we go, that's a better way to phrase it. It also includes things like Buckshot Roulette, if you've heard of that game. I got gifted that for Christmas, and I would like to play through that. That looks neat. I also picked up another game that I think this is an indie game too. Oh, it might not be. It's not listed as an indie game in the tags. I think Tinykin is an indie game. I would like to play through that because that looks neat. It's like a Pikmin-like. It looks fun. But those are just games that I picked up recently. And there's a lot of other indie games that I have not played through yet that I would like to play through on stream. So, I just need to play more games, really. Do more streams. And, yeah, that's it for the slides. So really, the main goals for this year are these. I already went through them, but I would like to just highlight them again. These are things that I would like to do this year, and those were games that I want to play throughout this next year. The ones I'm really hoping for that I'm able to do are participate in more VTuber events and YouTube monetization. Why is that such a difficult word? Monetization. Excuse me. Just had a little burp there. Yeah, so that's it for the slides. In fact, I can just get rid of that. Now, you might be wondering if I can find this quick. Trying to find something real quick. It would be in miscellaneous. I know I have enough subs. I just need to get the watch hours up. Yep. And if I keep streaming on YouTube, then I feel like I can do it, because I only really started streaming on YouTube in September. So if I keep the watch hours up for streams, then I feel like it's a very attainable goal this year. Shoot. What was I looking for? Oh, right. I was looking for that. So you may be wondering, what the heck is up this thumbnail? What are those? Well, let me show you, because I have a new thing to show. You have faith in me? I appreciate that. So, this thumbnail, there's a reason for those. What are those silhouettes? Well, let me show you. But first, I need to, first off, get this hat out of here, get these glasses out of here. It's New Year, but we're focusing on other stuff this year instead of just, hey, it's New Year. But first, I need to yeet myself out of here real quick. There I am. Poof. I'm gone. Because we have a new thing to show. Do 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 do. Alright, I'm just about ready with this. I should have had the other thing ready too. I can grab that now. Bum, 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 bum. I hope the music's not too loud, because that would be unfortunate. Ah, here it is. Perfect. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, I think I can show myself now. Oh god, where am I? Oh wait, what's that? What is that? What's that at the top of the screen? Looks like it's moving. Two tiny black lines. Oh. Those shoes. Are those pants? Is that hair? Is that a jacket? Hi. So, this is a model. This is a new model. Hi, hello. So this is a customizable model. How does it look like that over there? So, this is a customizable model by, this is gonna be a name. 0x4682b4 on Twitter. There's the link. You can buy this customizable model for what was this, like, I think I paid like 18-19 bucks for this. And this is super customizable. I highly recommend it because it looks fun to use and it is very well made. I really like this. I think I'm going to be using this mainly for retro gaming and such. I don't know why it looks so blue on that screen. That should not look as blue. I might have to tweak the colors a little bit, but I think this is about what I would like it to look like. Super cute. And you can customize it like a crazy amount. Like, it's crazy that I got it this close to my actual model. And the model for the model maker for this is actually the model creator that made Mint Phantom's her chibi model. So they do crazy work, crazy good work. And you can get this for like, actually need to check the price. It's on both Coffee and Booth. And I think I paid, yeah, I paid, actually I can check. I can check how much I paid for this. This isn't showing anything, right? Yeah, okay, good. Just gotta be careful. Bum 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 ba do 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 da do bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum. I really like this. This is super customizable, and I can, like, with a push of a button, I can do like this. That's what the base model looked like. So it's like super customizable. And I paid yeah, I paid like 18 bucks for this, so this is super crazy good quality for that. So this is the power of customizable models like this. And there's all kinds of sliders and stuff to change it however you like, and it's crazy good tracking. Like, holy moly. So I think I'm going to mainly use this for like retro gaming, since this is a pixel model after all. And super bouncy and fluid too. I love it. And there's also a couple toggles I can do too. Make sure let me make sure I have these set up right. Aha, okay, good. Do these allow ears and tails? There are ears and I think there's tails as well. So it's like, it's super customizable. I think, yeah. Ears are definitely available because I was looking through it like yesterday, making some final tweaks. And there are definitely different ears. I believe there's extra tails that you can have as well, but I'm not sure. And I do have a bow tie. Not a bow tie. I do have a tie instead of a bow tie here because there were no bow ties. Otherwise, I would have a bow tie here. But c'est la vie. So there are a couple, actually quite a few toggles for this that they have. So first off, boop. I love this. I love this. This is great. So actually, where's my controller? Hang on. Oh, there you are. Oh, there it is. Okay. Gotta plug this in first. If no wolf things, that would be sad feels. I think there's wolf. I think there's wolf ears. And cat ears. There's definitely elf ears. So, this controller, you can actually play games and it'll do the inputs. This is crazy. This is crazy good. I love this. So anytime that I'm playing like retro games on PC, I think I am going to be using this. I could not get it to work with the Switch settings, so I'll have to play in the controller in Xbox mode, which will be confusing, but to be able to do this, that's awesome. And it even does the different buttons. It's not all the same exact place. That's awesome. This is crazy good. Like, that's not so good. And that's not the only toggle. Oh god, are we dropping more frames? Jeez. What is going on? Hopefully the stream is not suffering too badly. It says excellent connection. I don't get it. Oh well. So, that is not the only toggle. There are plenty of other toggles, such as the tablet. And it actually moves with your mouse movement. That's awesome. I love that. Boom, 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 boom. Like, that's crazy that you can do that. Alright, next up, let's look at expressions. Getting real close. So there are a lot of expressions for this. Such as, wow! Actually, I have a sound effect for that. I love that. Alright, there's also hard eyes. Wow! Daisy. Whoa! I don't feel so good. Fun fact, that sound effect is from ILD PC Smup. I just know as the anime. Wow. Ugh. There's so many good toggles for this. Don't make me mad. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Oh no! Oh no! I'm late! What am I gonna do? Oh no! Oh no! I'm shrinking! I'm shrinking into oblivion! Help! I love how fluid this model is. It's so good. I still need to play with the colors a little bit because this is pretty close to what I want, but I think I still need to play with the customization a little bit. Pout with it. I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. Yeah, I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. I am very satisfied with this model, and for 18 bucks, that's a steal of a deal. Like, it's super, super customizable. I really like it. So, yeah, we're gonna be playing we're going to be playing with this model quite a bit, I feel. Especially with, like, retro games. So I do need to change a thumbnail for this week, because I did put it as my regular model, but I will be playing with this model during that stream. It's the F099 stream that's happening on Saturday that I need to change. That's angry about pout, but okay. I'm sorry, man. That's the best I can do. I don't know what you want from me, man. And the best thing with this is I can just switch between these two on the fly. Which I think I'm actually going to be switching between these two a lot when I'm doing the Doom 2 and Mega Man Archipelago. So that's going to be fun. Like, I'll be playing this whenever I'm playing Mega Man. And then this whenever I'm playing Doom. Now, the mouse movement won't follow like it does with right here. It'll be like locked to the center because it's a FPS. But I can still be like pew 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 pew. It'll be fun. Mega Man. Winking is a thing also, at least. Yeah, I can't wink with my regular model, which is unfortunate. I can kind of cheese it and have it be a toggle on the regular model, but with here, I can actually wink, which that's nice. Come on, wink. It's easier to do with the right eye, I feel. Or at least on purpose, it feels easier. Super cute. I love it. So we're going to be playing with this quite a bit. And once again, I do need to tweak the colors a little bit, because they're not... I don't know if they're quite ideal for me, but it's pretty dang close. I'm thinking it's mostly the face that needs a little bit of adjustment. Wow. Wrong button. I really need to have like this be like multi-toggle for this toggle, and that would be super good. Now, was there anything else I wanted to talk about this stream? I'm not sure, honestly. I figured this would take about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Micro adjustments close. I would need to plot me into a photo program to confirm levels of closeness. Again, it's super close. I just need to use the color picker, because I didn't actually use the color picker for this. But it still got very close, which I find really impressive that I was able to get it this close. Like, even the length of the code is pretty close to what I have with my actual model. Like, if I can just switch to that one real quick. Hello. Like, that's pretty close. Actually, I have a better way to compare. But first I need to switch back over to that. Alright, I'll show myself again. And because I'm using Spout now, I can actually do this without having to hide anything, because no menus will show up, which is awesome. So yeah, this is the level of closeness. Like, I don't know, maybe I have to think about it, because while it's not as close as my original model, I do like this color palette, this color shade. I do like it. Not that I dislike my own model or anything, but it is pretty close. But it does need some fine-tuning, just a little bit. Yeah, micro adjustments close is pretty close. Bum, 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 bum. The colors look right. It's just the shading is very different. Yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. Like, if you put them side by side, then it's very easy to see the differences. But they're not bad differences, I would say. It's just different. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know, maybe it just looks off to me because it's different. And also the bow tie. The bow tie is different, which... because it's not a bow tie, it's just a tie. Slightly more purple. Yeah. You'd also be blue with wolf ears. Side view of a tail would be something, but VT or YouTube isn't your thing to try, but you like you have wolf-like characters in some games. That's fair. I don't know, I just have my I just really like having my own persona to play with like this. This is just fun for me. This is definitely something I need to tweak off stream, though. Goodbye, me. I definitely need to use the color picker in order to get the colors exactly right. But I do like these shades. And it's amazing that I was able to get this close, though. Like, without using color picker or anything. Ba-ba-bam. Now, I'm gonna be real. I thought this would take longer to get through everything. Here, let's stay at that. That size seems good. Because, like, we got through... Oh, that's not the right one. That is a goal I would like to do, though, but that's the wrong thing. Like, we kind of got through everything that I wanted. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about briefly. I don't know what it was, though. Got a new chair, monetization, Vtuber events, take more risks. Games I want to play. I feel like there was something else, but I can't think of it. Where can I stand? Here? Here. But yeah, me using this model would mostly be like for retro stuff, like for the Mega Man Doom Archipelago. That kind of retro stuff. Maybe like Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. Those would be very fitting for this model. It's actually very fortunate that they came out with this when they did, because I've actually been in the market for a pixel model like this for a little bit at least. It's very nice. Reason for games for you also. You can play what you want. FF14 has no wolf, but the cat one, it does, so you use that. Ah. I've never played FF14. I know a lot of people that that do play it. I'm not sure that it's my thing, though. I would be open to trying it on stream sometime, though. Works as an indie game model, too. It depends. It depends on what kind of indie game. Let's look at Steam. Here's a good example. Buckshot? Actually, Buckshot would be great for this model, I think. Maybe? Just looking at the indie tag for Steam. Binding of Isaac would be good. Pseudo Regalia? Maybe. Actually, that would work pretty well. But I feel like if I was gonna use any specific model for, like, for Pseudo Regalia, I think I would want a low poly model. And that would require 3D, I think. I do like the look of low poly models. I just need to find one that I like. Oh yeah, this would work really well for Stardew. Yeah, this would work incredibly well for Stardew. Okay, I keep hearing about mouth washing. Like, what is this? It's like a horror game, right? But like, what is it? I'm looking at the... What is this? There's like eyeballs and faces melting and bandage dude, bugs. Okay. That looks like a weird game. Dang. Okay. Mouthwashing is too much for me? Okay, fair enough. I won't argue that. It's a very heavy game, fair. I just keep hearing people talking about it. Like, that was a big game for a lot of people last year. I just never watched anything about it, so I know nothing about it. I just hear the name a lot. What's another retro game that would... Or, an indie game that would work well for this? If I hadn't have played Freedom Planet, I mean, there are the other story routes that I could play if I wanted to play them specifically for this model. I could play more Freedom Planet. Now that I think about it, actually, if I wanted to have the Sweet Sweet Revenge, Game Award from the Ardiss Game Awards. If I wanted to bring that category back, I could have put Freedom Planet on it, but it's pretty much the only game that I had Revenge on and beat. So that's the thing. Writing in the game is 10 out of 10. It's a very well-made game. It deserves the praise it gets. Okay, that's what I keep hearing. It's just, it's a very heavy game. Okay. I'm not sure this game would work. This model would work well for Outer Wilds. Maybe, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, Terraria is another one that this model would work well with. Vampire Survivors? Yeah. Just looking through Steam to see if there are any good, retro-looking games for this model. Maybe Omori? Lots of good options. Yep, that's for sure. Like, there's a lot of choice. And being able to... Here, let's get these logos out of the screen. Let's get them out of the way. Hi. So, being able to play on Steam would give me the benefit of being able to use this. Whee! I think that would be neat. I love that this has controller input. That's great. And it's very simple, too. You just have to have an outside program, like Nyaru Pad. Oh, no, that's just the program that I'm using to connect my controller to VTube Studio. I think this is super neat. It would have worked better if it worked properly with the Switch mode, but it has to be, from what I can tell, it has to be in Xbox mode, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Now, as for the tablet, now you can move the mouse and it will respond. But this doesn't work as well with, like, FPS games. I tried this towards the end of the year. I bought this model because that's about when it came out. And I did try this with Doom, and what it did is it locked the mouse, like, it locked the pen over here on the model. It locked it to, like, the center of the screen. But it still does the clicks, like, pew, 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 pew. So it'll still work for that, which I think is good enough, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna be using, I'll probably be using this model probably whenever I do that archipelago with Doom and Mega Man. I think it would be fun. When I move myself around, it's like I'm throwing myself around. Yup. Whee! So what do you... Chat, what do you think about my game goals this year? Are there any specific games out of these that you're excited for? Because I'm definitely looking forward to Banjo-Tooie and Okami. I think it would be neat to try out Marvel Rivals. Not sure if I'll like it quite yet, because I do very much like Marvel. I'm okay at Overwatch. Although I haven't played it in years, so maybe I'm bad now. I'm always looking forward to Nintendo and retro games. Unless they're bad games. Like Spanky's Quest. That was awful. I said I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and take risks. Yeah, that is true. I wanted to participate in VTuber events. That's definitely something I would like to do. Looking forward to Nintendo and Okami? Oh, okay. Noted. Because I do want to get back to Mario. Because I took that nearly year-long break. That was on purpose. I didn't even play Mario Kart or Mario Party. Because I didn't want it to oversaturate my channel. Retro also with Nintendo? Yeah, but not all retro games are Nintendo. I specifically put retro games because I do have original Xbox and PS2 games I would like to play. Those are, as much as people don't like to admit it, those are retro games now. Then yeah, multiplayer or speedrunner focused games would benefit me there. Okay. Noted. Who knows, I might use this during other streams too if I feel like it. Like, maybe if I'm running really late to a stream and I'm like, no time to change. Then I might just load up this model one day and I'm like, yo, we're playing this, let's go. I mean, I feel like this model fits any assortment of activities, really. The Boktai community is strong? I don't know what that is. Is that a game? Let me look this up. Boktai. The sun is in your hand? Wait, is this that game that is like solar powered? Like you get more energy in the game if you have it in the sun? Oh, that is hilarious. I've seen this game played. Dang, Kojima. Holy moly. That's funny. I didn't recognize it because it didn't have the full title of, what was it? The Sun is in Your Hand? Oh, that's awesome. Solar-powered cowboys versus alien vampires. Ah, okay. I've seen a little bit of this game played, not too much. I just know that it's semi-solar powered, which is neat. I guess there is one more goal that I should probably have in here. That's not that. Get more sleep. I will admit that my sleep schedule towards the end of 2024 was absolutely abysmal. I really, really need to fix this. This is another one I need to do. However, that's not stream related. Although it kind of is, I guess, because I want to have more energy during streams. So, hey, sleep would help. Not just a nap either, like actually sleep in if I stayed up late, or you go to bed at a reasonable time. Anyways, boop. Tony Hawk games are also good for a wild skating time. There was actually one game that I saw towards the end of the year that looks really funny. it's this game. Get to Work. That game looks hilarious. That's a skating game I can get behind. It looks so silly, but it also looks kind of well put together. It's kind of like Only Up, except there's I think the checkpoints are better probably, but also you're on rollerblades the whole time. But it's very easy to fall down from what I've seen. How much is this game again? $13. Okay. Looks like a very silly game. Goofy? Agreed. Looks silly as heck. Holy moly. What other games have I seen recently that look very silly? American Wasteland. What is that? American Wasteland. Oh, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Oh, okay. Let's see. 2005. Oh. Okay, so I do have a couple skateboarding games. Unfortunately, they are not stream safe unless I turn off the music completely. They would absolutely get the VOD destroyed because of the music. And honestly, if you're playing a skateboarding game and turning off the music, that kind of ruins the... I don't know, it kind of ruins the atmosphere unless you can get some kind of, like, royalty-free, like, punk music, like punk rock. And there is some of that on, like, the YouTube music library, which I use. This music that I'm using right now is actually from there. It is called, actually, what is this called? Jane Street by Track Tribe, I think? That's what it looks like. But yeah, this is from the YouTube audio library, which is a very good resource if you're streaming on YouTube. That people don't actually use that much, which is weird because there's actually some weirdly good music in that choice. So, I have like 2 skateboarding games. They're both out on the GameCube. One is... I think it's Thug 2? Tony Hawk's Underground... Yeah, wait, was it Tony Hawk's Underground? Tony Hawk... Yeah, it's Thug 2 that I have. That's on the GameCube. I'm not sure how likely it is that I'll ever play that on stream because of the music licensing stuff. There's just too much. And if I'm gonna play through that game, like I would like to play through it with the music on because like that's half of the experience. Underground 1 was also great. I only played a little bit of Thug 2. It's fun. It's just... the VOD would get destroyed because of copyright music unless I turn off the music, which, like, that's half of the experience, man. Like, dang. If only they put in, copyright-free or a streamer mode for the game, except it's way before the time of streamers, so they didn't really have to think about that stuff. Yeah, I know of Untitled Goose Game. I've seen a bunch of people play through it. This is a very silly game. And you are a terrible goose. Oh yeah, and the other skateboarding game I have is Disney Skate Adventure. That would also get copyright, like, destroyed. Because it also has copyright issues with music. But at least it has, like, cool Disney characters that you could use. Like, they have... Let's see if I can remember the characters in that game without looking anything up. Let's see. Woody, Buzz, Simba... Rafiki? I think that's one. And also it's child Simba from The Lion King. I'm gonna be real, I can't remember. Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. Oh, my bad. I forgot the word extreme. Whoa! Look at this guy. He's a fraud. More Castlevania could work with this model? I agree. Actually, I did get a big pack of Castlevania games on the Epic Store when it was free. Shoot, what games did that include? Backlog. Scroll past all of the Steam games. PC, Amazon. Switch. Okay, why don't I just filter by platform? What's wrong with me? What? Epic. Apply filters. What? Oh, here we go. Okay, the Castlevania Anniversary Collection includes Castlevania 1, Bloodlines, 2, Belmont's Revenge, 2, Simon's Revenge, 3, Drax's Curse, Castlevania The Adventure, Kid Dracula, and Super Castlevania 4. That is a lot of Castlevania games in one pack. Dang. A lot of people don't like Order, but you liked it. The Dawn Duology is good also. Silly. Although silly. I don't think I've ever played the... Yeah, honestly, the only Castlevania games that I've actually played is the first one on the NES and then Symphony of the Night. I very much enjoyed Symphony of the Night. It could have done better with having better fast travel, but still a very solid game. I only played it a couple of years ago. So to say that it holds up that well is crazy. What if I were to play some underground but kept the music to myself and add some good not copyright music for people? The thing with that is, if I wanted music just for myself, then I would have to not have the sound effects on for the stream as well, unless I just got a playlist. Okay, so what I could do is I could get a playlist from of all of the songs in the game just for myself. Play the game without the music audio, keep the sound audio on, and then play some copyright-free game music, just regular music for the stream. That's something I could do, but that's That's a little bit extra. I don't know. That's an option, though. Not a bad option, just a lot of work around for something that's just very silly, like copyright law. What was I looking up before? Oh, right. Right, the characters for Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. Characters. Alright, the full character list for this game is Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Jesse, Zurg. Zurg's a playable character? What? Oh, I forgot about Tarzan. Right. Young Tarzan, young Jane, young Tantor, young Turk, young Simba, young Nala. Good lord, there's a lot of young. Timon and Pumbaa. Oh, Rafiki is a character. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's a little more motivation to play this game. Oh, holy moly. And then there's the human skaters, which is weird, but okay. What in the world? Unplayable characters. Huh. Ronald McDonald is in this game. No shot. Do they actually have McDonald's freaking product placement in this game? No way. Hang on, I'm gonna... Guys, on the Disney Wiki, there's a whole page for McDonald's. McDonald's, often abbreviated as Mickey D's. No shot. Holy moly. Oh, that's funny. Ronald McDonald does not physically appear in the game as his voice is only heard. Aw, that's a bummer. Nah, dude. Nah, never mind. Refund the game. Ronald McDonald isn't in the game in this Disney Extreme Skate Adventure game. Nah, dude, just throw it in the trash. Oh, that's funny. Hopefully this music isn't getting old. Sag, I know. Oh, there is another game that I picked up recently that would be... actually, would it be good for this model, or would it be good for the Halloween variant? Because it does have pixel graphics, but it's definitely a Halloween game. Alright, so the game I'm looking at right now is Carrion. C-A-R-R-I-O-N. You're this mass of tentacle meat teeth monster thing that you're like going around this laboratory and tearing people apart. You're basically the monster here. And it does have pixel graphics, but it's definitely a game I would play on Halloween. So I'm wondering if this model would be better, or if I should play as, like, the Halloween variant. Like, I'm playing with my regular model, but like this. Would it be better with this or the pixel model? It's Carrion that I'm thinking of. Carrion is fun. Yeah, that I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it, and it does look fun. I just picked it up during the winter sale, and the winter sale is over now. As I'm back up, though, I need to... Oops. Need to do this and this. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Boom. You strongly believe in every month being October except December? Fair enough. Might as well get all of that pixel usage as I can out of it. I agree, but I did pay money for the vampire assets as well. May as well get money out of that too. And eventually I will run out of games that are specifically for like Halloween. So I feel like I should save as many games as I can for that season. Like, eventually I'm gonna run out of Doom games. I only have, like... What, 4 more? I think I have 4 more Doom games. Let me look it up. I'm on Backloggery anyways. Which is where I keep all of my game data. Shout out to Backloggery. Let's see. Library, search, Doom. Yeah, so I still have, I have Doom 3, Doom 64, and... Did I not get that? Maybe I didn't put it into Backloggery yet. Hang on. It should be in the Microsoft store that... It says that I have it. Doom. Actually, what am I doing? Downloads? No, wait, no, it would be in library. Games. Okay, and I also have Doom Eternal for the Microsoft store because it was free. Because of Amazon Prime. Prime Gaming! Over on Twitch. Twitch has given me so many free games. I mean, I appreciate the free games, but I would, I still would have liked if the ads were not given to Prime members. It used to be like that, but then they changed it, which is just sad. It's a bummer. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, I still have... Looks like 3 Doom games left. I don't have the original Doom remake, which would be like, what, Doom 2016? I hate that they just called it Doom. Yeah, it was Doom 2016. I hate that they just called it Doom. They should have called it, like... You know what? A good name for that game would have been, like, I don't know, Doom Resurgence or something. But no, they just had to call it Doom. Just to simplify it. For them to just call the next game after Doom Eternal. Like, really? Like, that differentiates it enough from the old games. But then you called the very previous game just Doom. That's annoying when games do that. Like, Tomb Raider did that too. The Tomb Raider... That was the same year! No, wait, no, that was Rise of the Tomb Raider. Never mind. Abort, abort. What was that, 2013? No, wait, no, that's... God dang it. Tomb Raider games. Yeah, 2013. Okay. So yeah, they have the 2013 Tomb Raider game, but the very, very, very first Tomb Raider game before they rebooted it was just Tomb Raider. I mean, it was a reboot. It's fine. That's still annoying. Like, I'm fine with reboots of games and movies, franchises, whatever. But at least name it differently to differentiate it from the old product. Like, that's so annoying. I'm sorry, but that's a trend that needs to stop. Just subtitle it differently so it has some kind of differentiation from the old franchise. Just slightly too frustrating. What other games have done that kind of shenanigans? All I can think of right now is Doom and Tomb Raider. Doom Raider. I guess DuckTales did that too. That's a little silly to have to search DuckTales parentheses 2017. But man, DuckTales was a great show. So glad it ended good too. Like, it could have kept going, but it might have gone downhill at a certain point. 3 seasons isn't bad either. Like, that's a plenty good amount of time. I will admit 4 would have been better, but 3 isn't bad. 2 is a little unfortunate. And one season, just one season of a show is sad unless they finish telling the story they wanted to tell. Like, if you... I don't know what is worse, actually. Having a show that ends too soon, like just with one season, or a show that goes on way too long after the original writer finished telling the story they wanted to tell. I don't know which one's worse. They're both pretty bad, though. DuckTales, though, that was perfect. Maybe we should do more of these chatting streams, because this has been fun. I do want to get to more gaming streams, though. You're also on another stream where you mod there and... maybe. I don't know, the last time I streamed Fortnite, I'm not sure how well received it was. You would rather getting it get cut so it can continue later than staying the series for life. Yeah, that's true. But then you have cases like Netflix where it's like, oh, well, this show did really well and people really liked it. Well, time to cut it after one season. That's annoying. Disney kind of did the same thing with the Owl House and Amphibia. But at least they got to finish. There weren't any real cliffhangers, but they were just kind of rushed. Those were both great shows. Amphibia and the Owl House. Like, heck yeah. Do. Bum ba da ba dum boom. All right, honestly, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about really tonight. Honestly, I'm surprised I kept going for this long after we finished all of the chats and stuff. I'm definitely going to be bringing this model on more because I really like it. I want to get my money's worth. And definitely look forward to some of these games at least. I would like to play through some of them. Especially these ones. Like Banjo-Tooie and Okami, those would be great. And absolutely look forward to Mega Man 2 and Doom Archipelago. Definitely want to play through those. Like, Archipelago is just really fun, man. Enjoy the new year? Yeah, you too. And everyone enjoy the new year. I'm looking forward to 2025. 2024 was really weird. There was a lot of ups and a lot of downs. And a lot of sideways, as I put it on Twitter. Some networks did that, and it was annoying. If it does so well, why cut them? It's because of producer meddling. That's what it really is. And sometimes they're really salty because, like, I don't know, politics. The internal politics of a show. Which is dumb. Anyways. I think we'll end here. Tomorrow I might be starting early. I'll be trying to start early, but I'm not sure if I'll be starting early yet. I do have it. Actually, what time do I have the stream set to start at? Should probably check that. So I did put on the schedule that I would be starting Marvel Rivals at 7 p.m. When I made that schedule, I wasn't sure if I was going to be playing with friends. I know for sure now that I will most likely be playing with friends. So we'll be starting at... It says 5:30 on the stream start thing. But I might have to delay it depending on when I finish work and stuff. And have dinner. But I would like to get plenty of time with friends. So, we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow we're playing Marvel Rivals with friends. Some series you liked could have had a season 2 or 3, but nah. But what could people do? Exactly. And then meanwhile, Teen Titans Go has like 1 billion seasons. Apparently it overtook how many, the amount of episodes SpongeBob has, which is nuts. That's just silly. Teen Titans Go, of all things. Blech. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. We had a good talk. Good hour, 48 minutes, dang. I had fun tonight. Anyways, I'm gonna be playing with my model for quite a bit. This model, this is a fun one. Anyways, I keep trying to end the stream, but I keep getting sidetracked. thanks for watching, and tune in tomorrow for Marvel Rivals with Friends. I really like this. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye!